$1. $1. $1.
20 pesos.
Yeah.
Lakan.
$1, 20 pesos.
Nabenta na lang. Ang ganda ng shop niyo sa slot yun.
Yun ang tipid yan. Sa class ang tipid. Diba?
In fairness, 7 parts of the 700 yan.
CHICHEN ITZA.
Payungan tabagin hangan ni atin. Hangan atin Buddha. Payungan mo. Payungan din tabagin.
Ginagawa na hindi dyan lakay.
Kaya pala.
Tinakas yung legs mo dyan. Hindi na. Kasi napayungan ko. Asan na siya? Asan na sila? Ito mo makatudok ka dyan dyan. Makatudok ka.
Oh, okay na tayo doon.
Lend me your ears.
Wow. I'm going to clap. This first one. Okay.
Wow.
Wow. For a long time, this sound was confused with the sound of the quetzal bird. This bird 30 centimeters, but the tail 90. See? In the 90s, a German clapped in front of the staircase and he associated with the sound of the quetzal bird, but corresponding studies was carried out and approached 98%. But the archaeologists denied this theory. Why? Because they found drums, flutes, and over the platform the eagles, lion, jaguar, and Venus platforms were performing dances and chants. So, in archaeoacoustic, to preserve and amplify an echo depend of density and porosity of the stone. This stone is very porosity, so all that construction are arithmetic expression in turn musical note frozen in the stone that reacts vibrations, waves, and voice, like Gothic churches yesteryear. So the person upstairs when talks, the song comes down, but if you like to talk, the song lost in the middle. But let's imagine those times when the drums and flutes and dancing and chants of the platform is like a surround sound.
Yeah.
This is the idea, is to amplify it. Because if you go to smart Torina and you clap in front of the staircase, the sound is the same. See? Now, the building we are seeing now was found like this. See? During the restoration. Adela Breton, where she found residues of pigment in the stucco ceilings ceiling, she recreates the interior. See? But in those times, maybe it looks like this. See? When the restoration ends, in the upper part they found an altar used by shamans. In front there is the chuck mold. See? In its plate they put the offerings. But what kind of offerings? Here we can see an artifact called Sakatapajoli, a stingray's power placed. And here we can see a person holding his penis with the spine punctured. See? What is this? So the blood drips on a paper. That paper they put in the plate and burn. The essence will be the smoke that the sun takes as an energy to go to the underworld and come out again. The women did it like this. They passed a rope with thorns through the tongue. See, this engraving is not here. It's in Yashiland, but shows the women were not excluded, also can offer. See, inside they found this mural, what looks like a sacrifice by cardiectomy. But if you observe, there is no knife, there is no blood, the body is not open. They expose the plexus with 3 fingers touching, has energy around his hand, and the other hand is symbol of mercy and forgiveness. This is a healing scene. See, it's not a sacrificing. But why the explorers get confused? Between the Mayas and the Aztecs were contemporaneous for 50 years. The first explorers arrived in Mexico Center where the Aztecas are. They saw buildings dripping blood, bodies lying anywhere, but when they moved at the peninsula Yucatan and saw this image, they associate with a sacrifice. But in a surface of 30 square km, with the technology that we have today, from 1840 to 2020, they don't found massive burials. They don't find skulls with the first vertebra that indicates decapitation. They don't find anything. So this is an Aztec sacrifice. Okay? But if you observe, let's see again. You know that. It's so different. It's touching. See? Here, it's introduced in the hand.
And what the difference? I can hear you.
This is the Aztec sacrifice.
Aztec.
And this is the Maya's healing, a healing is. Now, let's imagine upstairs, behind that check mold, but in this moment, this is the idea. You're offering here, the sun takes, go to the underworld and come out again. In short, this temple they used to make the offerings. Offerings in the upper part is to feed the sun, and offerings in that part is to feed the earth. The Aztecs offer hearts and decapitation, but the Maya just offer blood as a symbol of fertility. See, this is the idea. Now, question friends, let's go on that shape. Let me show you the secretary of the Mayas. And then we go at the ball cover.
Que significa el que habla bonito. Nunca he escuchado esa palabra, güey. O sea, nunca he visto donde enamoraban de leche. Órale,
Всички чуват. А когато то спира на средата, да, така и във филма. Когато той говори, аз тогава беше много интересно. Той като говори...
$1, 20 pesos. Calendar Maya. $1 the Maya calendar. This is the sacred tree of the Mayas, the ceiba tree. Always you can see water below this. And the fruit they use to block the noise in the airplane. Now, the thing, two things could happen. The archaeologists don't search as well.
Kanya-kanya pwesto.
Yeah. May tali ah.
Hello, Pasulog.
¿Le damos algo de madera, caballero? 20 pesos, ¿no?
Nalakat ko eh. Okay, no? Mabalkot mo.
Otra plata, dije, anillos. La otra vez. Un calendario.
No, aquí.
Ano yan? Ano yan?
Más barato ahora. No, piso el casco.
Almost free. Yung gusto ko yung yung whistle na yun. Para sa pag nawawala ka.
Ganun na lang.
Ang luwang pala rito oh.
Share here. Can I sit on you after? Can I? Bien clean.
Wow. Libre TV ah.
Well, friends, this place was found like this. First photo of the Carnegie institution
Ano ka rin guro?
during the restoration. And maybe those times looks like this. Okay. Now, the ring below you, behind of you, never fell.
Oh,
Oh, that one right there? Those ones? Nice.
It's still there and has two entwined snake. See? And below that ring, there is an engraving that shows this descent. In the popular version, say the winner is beheaded or the loser is beheaded.
Oh.
But if you observe from the beginning till today, when a person wins, never is imprisoned, never killed them. On the contrary, has benefits. But if we change the role and says the loser is beheaded, how you can offer blood of a loser? No makes sense. So this is the eternal cycle of life and death. Here we can see a Puch, the god of death, splitting the first breath to the next generation. And here we can see the last breath. So in our head there is the pineal gland that naturally segregates DMT when we born and when we die. So works like a direct bridge between living and death. So when a person say you die and you are going towards the light, you are reincarnating. The Tibetans say something like this. The soul takes 49 days.
Again.
Hola. Is it echoing? Yeah. Let's imagine those times when the roof of the temple was complete and the floor, the walls has a little inclination of 5 degrees inside.
Hindi pa uso ang
180
cellphone.
meters long, 40 meters
Noon.
wide.
Kaya ang
The
usapan,
wall ends on 8 meters, but the rings is in
from
7
here
meters.
to there.
Let's make the noise in the middle.
Yan. Saka yung pala, doon.
Ang
Ayan.
init. It's so hot.
Sobrang init.
Ahí voltea.
Kaya minsan yung nasa likod ko, pag nakikipag-communicate daw yung mga Mayan na yan, yung nasa taas, nagkakarinigan sila doon sa isa pa. Ayun. Tapos meron pang isa doon sa kabila. Ayan. So, dahil hindi pa uso ang mga cellphone noon, pag nagsasalita yung nasa taas, dinig daw dito sa taas na ito magkabilaan. Ayan. So, naisip nila mga yon dahil talagang wala pa namang komunikasyon noong panahon na yon. Nag-iiko siya mga insan. Yan, dito rin. Tingnan natin kung anong maririnig natin dito.
It's not like this.
Yeah. But in May, it's like a 45, 43.
Yeah, hotter.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to clap and I'm going to prepare this song. The sound bounces 7 times here. Please, here.
Oh yeah.
Miren, no hay algo
Wow.
que diga, el equipo ganador es el que se simplemente por unos grabados que hay aquí, que vamos a ver ahorita, los arqueólogos creen que es el capitán del equipo.
Eh?
Aquí sacrificaban.
Only here in the middle right here.
All in this side.
Oh, okay.
But now,
One clap, 7
7 times.
7 times dito.
20 years ago, they make the first test. Players here, captains there, and from here to there it's easy to pass the ball with shoulder, with feet, everything. But from there to there is just look my eye. I'm too sure. But let me show you. They hold in their hand something like this. It's like a racket. See? All the people passing. Here, just something like this. You can see it. So maybe they use this tool to hit the ball to pass really last 7 days the first score. So they take it as a reference. This Rachel lasts 7 days and 4 times in the gym for the season. But there is no evidence, just a reference. Now, the idea, all that we work is the supra-world and the earth plane. We go 9 levels to the underworld. The Mayas designed the ballpark to reach the underworld. Now, 10 years later, Fray Diego de Landa returns to get the info that they burned, but the Maya responding Ma Incati. It means I don't want. That's why the Mayan house has a special orientation the door. The door must be north, south, and east, never to the west. because the wind of the west brings illnesses. Anything the orientation towards the west must be a 10. Also, they found a little alphabet. We have bilingual school. We write with Spanish letters, but also is trying to learn with glyphs. So here there is a little text that says "Ink away kakwalan awig nakim." It means in your language, my name, Jaguar, your server. I hope I have met your expectation. I hope you understood my English. It's a shame we don't have enough time to explain in detail everything because you have an itinerary. But I try to give you as much information as I could. Thank you so much for choosing this site and having me along. And
Tara, ikot na tayo mga insan at magpakainit na tayo rito.
Nagpakaitim tayo dito.
Kaya magpakaitim na tayo. Tapos na yung tour. So, kanya-kanyang kuha na ng picture yan.
Sarap mag-swimming na to.
Sarap mag-swimming.
Mga isang test na daw yung giveaway pag 2K na.
Abangan, abangan.
Test na, charger.
Charger ba ka wala?
Charger lang.
Yan.
Ito yung pinaka-okay. Kikita yung dalawa.
You take a picture of us too, Jan Jan.
Yung tinatawag nilang CHICHEN ITZA lakas na ng hangin. Yan. Tapos na ang touring natin mga insan. See you Vancouver soon.